everyone, it's Jill Celeste with YourBrandingPower.com, where entrepreneurs learn how to grow a magnetic personal brand to help them increase their visibility and attract new clients to their business. Today I want to talk to you about your personal branding journey and the steps that you can take that you can actually start today to help you get started on this journey. Now, if you Google personal branding, you get lots of different articles about how to brand yourself. But really very few of the articles give you step-by-step instructions. So I want to share with you the 6 steps that I have identified that entrepreneurs can follow to get going on their personal branding journey. Now, if you are familiar with marketing, you may have heard of the 4 P's of marketing. Well, these are my 6 P's of personal branding. So the first one is probe. That's your first step, probe. And what that means is when you explore what it is that you want to brand yourself as. This is a really important step because you don't want to just go out there and brand without really knowing what your brand is. So this is the self-exploration step to really identify what it is you want to be known for. So that's the first step. The second step is called present. And this is how you will plan to present yourself to the world. This is the step where you write a marketing plan. And this is such an important step because it is that roadmap that I've often talked about, creating that roadmap, writing your plan, figuring out your tactics, your audience, your strategy, so that you know how to get out there in the marketplace and do it smartly and have it written down so that you can follow through and then write your results down for future marketing plans. So the second thing, after you figure out what you want to brand yourself as, you want to write your plan. You want to get your calendar out and do all of that legwork on how you're going to present yourself to the marketplace. Also, depending on your business, this could also be a part of the step is to get your back office in order. And that means, getting your contracts ready, getting your website up, your logos done. Again, some of you may already have this as entrepreneurs, but if you're new or you're starting a different division of your business, this is the time to be getting all that back office operations in order as well. The third step is called produce. So again, with personal branding, it is all about sharing your expertise. And so during this third step, you are going to figure out how to produce content that shows your expertise. Now, normally this is blogging, but this could also include videos, it could include webinars, it could include writing press releases, giving presentations at your local networking group. However you're going to produce content, this is where you figure out what that looks like. And my recommendation is figure out what your creative strengths are. Now, I'm naturally a good writer, so it's easier, faster, more efficient for me to write because it's something I can do very quickly. I'm not an artist, so creating something from scratch on Photoshop is not something I want to spin my wheels doing. I would outsource that. So make sure you're picking up on your natural abilities, what you're creatively good at, and use that to your advantage when you're deciding which kind of content you want to produce. The fourth step is promote. So again, you figured out what you want to brand yourself as, you've made a plan, you are figuring out what type of content you want to produce. Now we're at the showtime. This is where you go out and you hit the marketplace. Basically, you are implementing your marketing plan in this fourth step. So whatever you wrote in your marketing plan, you're going to go ahead and implement during this fourth step of this 6P process. So go out and implement, follow your marketing plan, stick to it. Don't get, I always say squirrel, the squirrel syndrome or shiny objects. Stick to what you've written down so that you can really implement what you've brainstormed and stick with that plan. My 5th P is personalize. Now, as many of you know, I'm a social media lover. I love social media, and I really think for entrepreneurs it holds a wealth of opportunity for you. But in order to use social media effectively, and also in order to produce content effectively, you really need to personalize your efforts, and that's a lot of what personal branding is about. So in the 5th step, as you're implementing things, think about how you can really personalize what you're implementing. Don't be afraid to ask questions on Facebook that really have nothing to do with your business. For example, ask what the weather's like, ask if anybody's a pet dog, get out there and really personalize what it is about you. You don't have to throw the doors open to your private life. Please keep some things private, but you just want to make people aware that you're human and maybe what your interests are, and really think about how you can personalize your efforts. That's the important thing for the 5th step. Number 6 is perfect. Now, I don't believe that personal branding is ever a journey of perfection, but you definitely can go back and tweak and modify and improve things as you go. Because what happens when you implement a marketing plan and you go through everything and you implement the tactics, undoubtedly you're going to learn about your marketing. You know, maybe something worked really, really well and you want to implement that later. Or maybe something didn't work well and you want to kind of scratch that off your marketing to-do list. So the perfect stage is when you go back on your marketing plan and you figure out what worked and what didn't work. And it's also the time to maybe make some adjustments in your business. Maybe it's time to raise your prices. Maybe it's time to offer something new. Maybe it's time to go on to an additional social media platform. Maybe it's time to add videos to your blog, you know, whatever. There are all these different adjustments that you can make, but you can make that decision after going through a cycle of these P's, if you will, so that you really can make some smart decisions. What happens when you reach that sixth P, perfect? You can then kind of start over again and you continue to tweak and think of it as a cycle. And as you do each cycle, you get better and faster and more intelligent with your personal branding and your marketing. So I hope these 6 P's have helped you out. And if you need more additional assistance, please visit my website at yourbrandingpower.com. And until next time, here's to your personal branding success and have a great day.